Okay, so to get started on the Kunafeh, I have this shredded phyllo dough that I'm just going to take out of the package. And it looks like this. I'm going to use half the package and use scissors. This is what Cook with Dina did. She took scissors and just started shredding it just like this. So I'm just going to do that for half the packet until all of it's shredded into these fine bits and pieces. Okay, once it's all shredded, I added half a tablespoon of this orange food coloring. She used 1 tablespoon of like Kunafeh food coloring, so I'm not sure if it's a little bit different. So that's why I'm using less, just in case. It is orange, though it looks a little red here. I'm gonna mix it with gloves because it will stain your hands, and I'm using 1/4 of a cup of melted butter and 1/4 of a cup of ghee. If you have butter ghee, which is what she uses, you can use that. But I'm just going to mix all of this so everything's pretty incorporated. Oh, you can see it turn orange now. Look, it's so beautiful. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix this thoroughly. Okay, so all the orange color has been mixed. I'm going to switch out the bowls, put this to the side. Now we're going to make our filling. We're going to use some media cream, some table cream. We're going to use shredded mozzarella and sliced mozzarella. Okay, so I put 1 cup of shredded mozzarella, and then I'm just using 1 cup of the sliced mozzarella. They already come in slices. Let me show you guys. They already come in slices, but we're gonna use roughly 1 cup of that and put it into this cheese mixture, just like that, roughly chopped. Beautiful. I'm gonna finish that up. Now I just opened the can of table cream. I'm going to add that in there. I put on gloves just so I could mix all of this together and really incorporate it well. So you just want to mix all the cheeses together. You could use a spoon, but I like getting there, like in there with my hands. Okay, so I changed it up a little bit. Instead of using muffin tins or a cupcake tin, I'm gonna use these little mini cupcake bites, just so, I don't know, it's like a pop of Kunafeh in your mouth. Like it's all poppable Kunafeh bites. I think that's what I'll call them. So I'm just brushing each of this little muffin tins with 2 tablespoons of butter and 2 tablespoons of ghee. I just melted the butter and then added the ghee. And I'm just going to do that for all of the little rounds until they're all buttered. Now I'm going to take about 2/3 of a tablespoon of the dough and roughly put it in each of the little cupcake tins, just like that. And then I'm going to use this larger teaspoon. It's actually a tablespoon. It's like 4 teaspoon measuring thing. You could, and just like kind of press it in so it's really nice and compacted on the bottom, just like that. And I'm gonna continue for the rest of them. Oh, I also saved about like 3/4 of a cup on the side just to top it with the cheese so it doesn't burn. Okay, so I pressed them all down and I used all of the dough. I only have that 3/4 of a cup left to top it after we add our cheese filling. So to this, I'm gonna start off with half a tablespoon in each and then adjust from there, see how much fits, but you wanna use all of the cheese. So I'm just gonna do that, put it in each of the little tins. And there we go, we used all of the cheese mixture. And now we're just going to use our 3/4 of a cup that we put aside and put it on top of each of the little Kunafehs because we don't want the cheese to burn. We have our oven preheating at 400 degrees. Okay, I topped all of them with the dough, and now I'm going to pop it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So in a pot, I have 1/3 of a cup of water and 1 cup of sugar. I'm just going to mix this well on medium-high heat until the sugar melts into the water and dissolves. So once the sugar has dissolved, I'm bringing it up to a boil, adding just a small bit of lime. I don't have lemons, so just a small bit of lime. And then I'm just gonna thicken it just a little bit. and the lime or lemon will prevent the sugar from crystallizing. So we're just going to lower the heat, let it kind of thicken a little bit, become more syrupy consistency. And then I'm going to take it off the heat and then pour it over our kunafe once we flip them over. So I might have overfilled them just a little bit, but I'm just going to use a knife and kind of go around the edges just to make sure they'll all come out. But it's okay, we like cheese. So I did bake them for 15 minutes. Ooh, I'm gonna do that all around. Okay, and now for the flip, I have a large baking tray that I'm just going to cover this with and then carefully flip it. Let's see if I could get this down. Okay. Just smell. Let me just pat them down to make sure they're all out. And then, oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, we have one lone one. But they look so beautiful. They look gorgeous. I'm so excited, you guys. I'm so excited. And now we're going to take our simple syrup mixture. And you can see how syrupy it's gotten. So we're just going to take a spoon and drizzle it over each of the mini kunafeh. How cute would these be to serve as like a dessert, or like if you're hosting? Like little mini poppable kunafeh bites for everybody. And I'm going to just ground up some fresh pistachios and top it and decorate it, and then I'll take an aesthetic picture and show you guys the finished product. But how gorgeous do these look?